so happy we alive.
Good evening. This is Patrick Moore, and welcome to Louisville Late Night. Tonight we have the privilege of being at a city that's not too far from Louisville. In fact, it's a mere 35-40 minute flight to Standiford Field. Costs about $30 to get over to St. Louis. Takes about half the time that it takes to get to Lexington, Kentucky. And it's especially special to me to be back in St. Louis because, in a sense, this is where I began, is at St. Louis University. And this evening, we are honored to have with us the president of St. Louis University, President Lawrence Biondi, S.J. President Biondi has a long history of achievement, and perhaps I should go back to the beginning a little bit. Father Biondi grew up in Chicago, Illinois. He attended Loyola University as a student, later became a faculty member, a chairman of a department, a professor, and dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. And later, as a Jesuit priest, Father Biondi became president of St. Louis University in 1987. And it's difficult to summarize the achievements of President Biondi at St. Louis University. He has brought cultural diversity to the university. He has done an incredible rebuilding, reshaping, restructuring of the total university. He's a master architect of university planning. He's brought hundreds of millions of dollars of development to the university. He's made major strides in developing what's known as Midtown St. Louis. And to some extent, Father Biondi has made St. Louis University, or helped make St. Louis University, the finest Catholic university in the United States. And with no further ado, I would like to introduce Father Lawrence Biondi. Father Biondi.
Thank you for those kind words, Patrick. I appreciate all that you've said about me.
Well, there's just one thing, is that when I was growing up, and a lot of people in Louisville, in my hometown, probably don't even know that St. Louis University is a Catholic institution.
Well, you know, there are a lot of universities that have either names of cities or names of saints, and St. Louis University is named after St. Louis IX, a king and crusader of France. We were founded in 1818. In fact, that makes St. Louis University the very first university founded west of the Mississippi. And we've been around here in this Midtown, what they call Midtown St. Louis, for all those years.
And more recently, in fact, just coming out on the plane today, I noticed that it said that St. Louis University basketball coach was going to UNLV, and I guess Rick Pitino's come to U of L.
That should be a very interesting situation. Yes, Charlie Spoonhour was a great coach here, and he retired 2 years ago, and I guess he was not terribly interested in retirement, so he was wooed by Las Vegas there.
And after what the Billikens done to the Louisville Cardinals the last couple of years, we're ready to see if we can do any better. But
well, you know, Louisville and St. Louis University are in the Conference USA, and we have had always a very strong rivalry. And I think a lot of the coaches in the Conference USA basketball league are really wonderful, very professional people. So it should make this coming year's season a very worthwhile effort.
Yeah, and another little thing, from the broad perspective of Catholic education and Catholic universities, probably most people don't realize that many of the universities in the United States, or the best universities, are run by the Jesuits.
Well, you know, there are 3,200 colleges and universities in the United States, and of that number, 234 are Catholic, and of the 234 that are Catholic, 28 are Jesuit universities. Some of the more well-recognized Jesuit universities would be Georgetown, the very first Catholic university founded in the United States, College. There are 4 Loyolas: Loyola of Chicago, Loyola of New Orleans, Loyola of Baltimore, and Loyola of Los Angeles. And Regis University in Denver, and Holy Cross and Boston College, and Fordham University in New York. So we do have a great desire, obviously, for education here in the United States.
Yeah, in fact, education is one of the major themes in the Catholic Church. It's always seemed like to me. My older brother Freddie went to some Catholic football school up in Indiana, Notre Dame, and most people associate Notre Dame with the Catholic Church, not even realizing that the truly great universities are the ones that are run by the Jesuit order.
Well, you know, many of the prestigious universities had some kind of church relationship in the early years. Yale and Princeton and Northwestern University, the University of Chicago, they all had a religious affiliation in their early years, and then eventually it became totally secular. And the Jesuit presidents of these Jesuit 28 universities are very intent on trying to keep that Jesuit Catholic identity. We don't want to become secular at all. And with the lessening and smaller amounts of Jesuit priests available for higher education, we're trying to concentrate on the faculty, Catholic lay faculty, Protestant, non-Christian faculty, and try to give them the spirit and the inspiration of what it means to have a Jesuit education.
Isn't it true that you've brought more, in spite of the increase in lay teachers, I'm under the impression you've brought more Jesuit teachers to St. Louis University.
We have a program in which if there's a Jesuit with a PhD or terminal degree, and we'll make a position open here at the university. In order for that Jesuit to come into the classroom or administration, and obviously to increase the number of Jesuits that our students can be exposed to and interrelate with, either in the classroom, in our counseling offices, because we have a good number of Jesuits in chaplain work, as well as our pastoral team at our former St. Louis University Hospital.
Speaking of hospitals, just for a moment, let's talk about the wide array of opportunities at St. Louis University. St. Louis not only has a undergraduate collegiate school, it's famous for its School of Medicine, a School of Dentistry, School of Nursing, School of Law, School of Business, School of Aviation.
That's right.
Parks Aviation and Engineering. What am I leaving out?
We have 13 schools here at the university, and of course this College of Arts and Sciences is the oldest because back in 1818 that was the way young people were educated. But Parks College was actually founded in 1902. It was the very first aviation school that received an FAA license. We have the #1 license from the federal government, and we train over 600 students. Actually 1,000 students are in the entire Parks College, and basically about